It's Nick here. Today we're going to be talking about the craziest and the best moments in NASCAR in 2011. We'll be doing all the 2010 decades from 2011 to 2020. So please enjoy this video. Yeah, nothing else to say. Let's get right into the video. First biggest story of 2011 was Trevor Bayne winning the Daytona 500. Now, it's kind of David Reagan who gave him the win, but that was one of the biggest stories of 2011. 20-year-old Trevor Bayne, I believe, winning in his second start. That was one of the first big stories. Now, let's move on to the second one. Second biggest story is Brian Vickers parking Tony Stewart on the wall tire barrier at Sonoma. I have no idea why. It all started about 50 laps before Brian Vickers parked him on the tire barrier. Tony kept getting mad that Vickers kept getting in his way, so he decided to just dump him. If you race Tony Stewart bad, you would be dumped. Then 50 laps later, Brian Vickers parked him on the tire barriers, and then that was the end of Tony's race. But we all know how well that turned out. Hopefully some of us. Let's move on to another big story. The man Carl Edwards, year 2011 seems awesome, except when he won at Charlotte and tore up his car in his burnout. That was pretty funny. And not wasn't much to say. He lost the championship by a few points. And yeah, let's move on to one of the final stories I have for today. Rookie of the Year was Andy Lally. Andy, who, you ask? No idea. I just wanted to put that in. So now let's look at some honorable mentions. Dan Wilden's fatal crash. Not going to put that in. No. That was very unacceptable of me to say, but yeah, Andy Lally, yeah. No. I don't even know who Andy Lally is, but I don't care. Andy Lally was the Rookie of the Year, okay? The last big story of the year was Tony Stewart and Homestead. Now, Tony Stewart punctured his radiator in a crash, managed to drive up through the whole field. He had the right gas mileage, ran through Carl Edwards' championship hopes, and won the championship in his final championship, which makes it 3 championships for him. Also, I want to talk about his playoff for a second. Tony Stewart won 5 of the 10 chase races and basically swept the chase, took home the title that year, and probably took over Carl Edwards' career for good. And yeah, all I want to say is Dan Walden, tribute to Dan Walden. I saw your fatal crash today. I was afraid to watch IndyCar after that, but I was very brave to watch it. God, nothing like that better ever happen again. Yeah. So anyway, I think I might have one more story from 2011. I don't really have another story, I guess. I guess I do have another story, but I don't know if I do. Do I have another story? I don't know, guys. Do I have another story? I might not have another story, but I might at the same time. I'll think of one. I actually have 2 more. So, one time in the Xfinity in the Nationwide Series, I think it was Nationwide Series, I forgot his name. What was his name? Boris said Greg Biffle is an unprofessional security cat, which is honestly pretty funny. I'll put the clip in the video if I can find it, which I probably will because it's easy to find clips. And I'll talk about my final story. So my final story was how bad Jimmy Johnson's season, to be total, was. It was pretty bad. Jimmy Johnson's season, I believe, was one of the worst of his statistics. So basically, for starters, he wrecked a lot. He didn't win the championship after 5 seasons in a row. He didn't win championship till, I forget when, 2013. He didn't win championship till 2013. He didn't even did. Oh wait, that was 2014. Never mind. Jimmy Johnson straight up bad in 2011 and basically the whole 2010s. I think until Hendrick got Elliott, William Bowman, and dropped Casey. Jeff retired, Dale. I think they're getting back on the right track, but the early 2010s were abysmal.
You know, we both collide. That's the only thing I feel bad about. I'm more upset with Greg Biffle. He's the most unprofessional little scaredy cat I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, you can see why that was in the video. Anyway, please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. And remember, Greg Biffle, according to Boris, said is an unprofessional little scaredy cat. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be covering 2012 NASCAR's craziest stories of 2012, which is probably only going to be one story, but honestly, it doesn't matter if it's one. Anyway, bye. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.